Second hour of Raw, February 12th, 2018. I like what they did with the women's division. Instead of having Alexa Bliss straight out turn, they're making it like a Shawn Michaels ish situation where you don't know if she's going to be face or heel. They bring about the fact that she could be just trying to team up for the Elimination Chamber, have less people go against her. Very good writing here. I don't know why Alexa Bliss is face, but like, it works. She plays the character pretty well. Maybe Mickie James will turn heel. I like how they had Sasha Banks and Bayley wrestle. I wish the matches are great, but they're not hyping up the matches as if they're 5-star all the time, which is a problem with WWE. They have all these great matches, but they can't say, "Oh, look out for this match, look out for that match." I was really hyped for these women's matches, which really drives me nuts because they're just great. Sasha Banks, Bayley. They should be hyping them up as of saying, "I want to see them wrestle every week," especially at pay-per-views, and they aren't doing that. They're giving the women something to do, which is always something very good. Asuka, not so much. Ronda Rousey, not so much. Charlotte's okay. Forget who else. Those are my thoughts on the second hour of Raw, February 12th, 2018. Raw, February 12th, 2018 review. Third hour, 10 o'clock. The Elias Sampson, Braun Strowman segment was pretty good. Pretty witty. I liked how Strowman brought out his version of the guitar and the smash on Elias Sampson. There's a lot of good beef there. It's a new feud too, since they haven't used it often, so pretty good idea. Black Charisma. It was pretty apparent like that guitar wasn't really real. And also, it was funny on Twitch Presents Impact Wrestling, they were like joking around about how, especially with the rumor that Jeff Jarrett's going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame this year, like, I wonder if the guitars had anything to do with that, and the rumor. I think Dixie would be more likely to happen, but we shall see. Elias really played up the crowd very good. Braun Strowman struck charismatic. He actually talked. He wasn't that bad of a singer either. Got praise him for that. Pretty cool. Up next, they had Balor versus do a promo on the Fatal 5-Way for the Elimination Chamber. Pretty cool. A lot of Fatal 5-Ways now, I guess. Balor discussed wrestling. Matt Hardy being weird. Bray Wyatt being weird. I forget who else was in the match. Apollo Crews. I'm trying to remember if his run was about ooze. The promo by Balor could have been more charismatic, and I still don't get why he doesn't wear makeup. The Bar had their match, or I think Cesaro. Who was it? It was a weird match. The Cesaro, was it Cesaro? No, the Sheamus versus Reigns match was very weird. It figured since Rollins was in the match against Balor in the main event, couldn't be involved or had to get ready, they would have had the two gang up on Reigns to take him out, or at least win the match, but that doesn't happen. Cesaro, of course, the Swiss Cyborg, who's his charisma. They praised Sheamus as a former world champ, even though like he's in the tag team division now. So I don't know what they're gonna go with that. He's obviously not gonna be. I think his world championship is pretty much forgotten by now. I don't like how Reigns won. I don't know why Reigns had to win that match. When they had the match, if they want Reigns to win, I don't know. It was like, it's an alright match. Reigns is an okay wrestler, above average, especially for his youth. But the outcome was weird, and this is sort of why can't have him lose matches, or otherwise it's not going to help his character and his fan base. Because like nobody wants him to win every match. Even with John Cena, like it's sort of backwards Hulk Hogan booking to have every face win every match, and there's no reason for it. Fatal 5-Way was the main event, pretty good. The wrestling was pretty good for the show. Women's division, second hour. The main event and the tag team division, the third hour. Pretty good. I liked it like last week. SmackDown from last week I thought was alright, and then when we watched it, what was on Telemundo, Univision, or La Frontera, I thought that was pretty good. Pretty good couple weeks. Hopefully they'll. The wrestling's been above average. Storyline wise, it's alright. I won't say this is the best WrestleMania ever, but some stuff's been watchable and unoffensive, which is all you can really ask. And it's wrestling, it's recreational, and you're just having fun. That should be fine. What are your thoughts on Raw, February 12th, 2018, third hour? Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. First hour of SmackDown, February 12th, 2018. Very good start. Storyline is alright, not the greatest, but like not the worst, above average. Zayn and Owens go after Corbin, which I thought was questionable because he's like unstoppable guy, Undertaker-ish. And then they go after Ziggler. Pretty good brawl. Well, they elevate Zayn, Ziggler, Dolph, Owens, Corbin. Sort of storyline. You didn't know what was going to happen in the rest of the wrestling show, but it was still pretty good. I would also prefer more steady because like I was expecting one pay-per-view instead of another, but it's interesting. I was also wondering if they're going to do something like have Owens come out or Zayn come out and cause the other guy the match since they're teasing dissension. That would be a little over the top, but that's like wrestling. A little bit not too subtle, but I would have liked it. Really elevated everybody. I didn't like... The one thing I didn't like was the Ziggler no entrance thing. Because he basically had an entrance anyway. It just looked very unprofessional. They could have made it more over the top opposed to like just boring. I also know what the person in the match was prior to the interference. I also would have preferred if Sami Zayn has some yep merchandise this time. First match. The first match with Corbin and Ziggler got stopped. There's no, you consider a first match, second match, whatever. You know what I mean. Sarah Logan versus Charlotte Flair. Awesome. Logan looks like great amateur background. Charlotte with the German suplexes that I don't know if she learned them from Benoit or whatever, but pretty good. The tiptoes, the chops from Flair. Excellent wrestler, way better than David Flair. She looks like she's an actual wrestler, unlike David Flair. She's tall. She does the Flair flop almost, but she does more of the Flair legacy thing rather than like the Nature Boy gimmick, which is pretty cool. Because so many people have done the Nature Boy gimmick. Scoot Andrews, Jay Lethal. So many people. It was good that they kept her as the legacy of Flair. Sort of like Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase Jr., and Cody Rhodes. The very underrated Cody Rhodes. A lot of amateur background wrestling here. So, I think Charlotte had more amateur than Flair did. Flair did his own stuff. He's a great wrestler. He did an old school style. Charlotte does a more Benoit style, and so does Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan should have been the face. I haven't really followed the Riot Squad's NXT stuff, but Sarah Logan looks really good. Amateur wrestling holds like crazy. MMA. I would like to see her against Ronda Rousey. They haven't given her a mic yet. Maybe for better, maybe for worse, but so far hasn't been that great an alternative. I would like it to be the Logan Squad based on what I saw from her yesterday. Logan's Heroines. Logan. The Logan Maniacs. Pretty good. I forget what was the third thing in the hour. Oh, they teased the 5-way with the stipulations between Bryan Danielson and Shane O'Mac. I think one of the problems with this feud is that I'm not sure who's supposed to be heel into the face, even though Danielson's like supporting Zayn and Owens. It doesn't make sense for him to be a heel, and he doesn't really act heelish. It looks like he's trying to be fair, and I don't know if people are getting it. And Zayn isn't as over the top heel or face like Jericho was, although he does have charisma. He's sort of like a geeky, weirdy guy. Although he does, they're making it work a lot better than it should with a heel Zayn, which is definitely kudos to them. Although he's obviously a lot better as a face. What are your thoughts on the first hour of SmackDown, February 12th, 2018? Like, comment, subscribe.